Artlist.io.
What's up, guys? Dreth here with another Minecraft video. And I am super excited. I've done some work on the server tonight. It was out of date, so I had to run build tools.jar again and update it, and then I had to download some new versions of Essentials, the Essentials plugins for the server, because those were out of date. And when I was on the Essentials website, I noticed that they have a Discord integration plugin, and so I downloaded that. I installed that on the server and configured that all, and that was a huge pain in the rump. I actually froze the server up and had to force close it at one point in time. But what I was having trouble with here is that the system that I built for this fire down here in the nether, it spanned so many chunks that half of the chunks would be unloaded by the time you got to the other end. So if I flipped the switch on this end, nothing would happen. So I actually downloaded a plugin called Keep Chunks, and it's well, oops, wrong button. And that's the credit. All credit goes to that guy for this. And basically, what it does is you select. You can do it several ways. Well, one of the ways that you can do it is you can select a region with world edit using the wooden axe, and then you can keep that entire span between here and here. It'll keep all of those chunks loaded. And what that enables me to do is now I can flip the switch. It takes a minute for the signal to get all the way down there, but it works. The fire turns off, flip the switch, wait a few seconds, and the fire will turn back on. All the way down. It works for the whole path between the nether bases. It's extraordinary. I am very, very happy with that. Pretty happy with the Discord integration too. I think I can do like /Discord broadcast primary staff. We'll do staff. Message sent to staff. Now my Discord should be in streamer mode. Server says hello. There you go. Look at that. So it really works perfectly. I will tell you that it's a lot. There's a lot of numbers in setting up the Essentials Discord plugin. It takes some doing, but once you get everything configured, it's pretty neat. I actually have it set up, like showing my Discord screen on here, but it actually has the server output. I can have it sent to server output channel, and have my admin in here, and basically every command, everything that's issued, that's written on the server console, appears here in the Discord channel. It's really cool. Really very cool. I could show you how this is all done. I think I kind of have already. But the power switch comes down this rail here, and it runs all the way down here to this little room that I built with this gizmo that allows me to turn it on or off from either end. It works perfectly. You can see that that switch is off right now. The other switch is on. and the output is on, and it works from either end. It takes a minute from either end because the signal's got to get down to the middle and then back here. But as you can see, I'll show you here, we're at the other opposite end. It shuts down everything. It turns on everything. It works perfectly. I'm so thrilled. I'm thrilled right down to my socks. I really am. And I hope that you are too. This is a pretty neat build. I've seen articles on other people's builds in the Nether, paths from one base to another, and I really feel like my computer's not responding. I really feel like this is one of the coolest builds that I've seen with this path of flames that I've got going on here. Now I'm going to experiment with making the deck of this ice, maybe with this end stone underneath of it. Let's see, ice, packed ice, and blue ice. Let's just try ice. Ice, baby. Well, go out this side. It does seem to not be being destroyed. Let's see. I would say that I wasn't sure. I'm not sure how long that this broadcast is going to last because it's been a long day. I've been setting up for my daughter's birthday party, things like that. But we all know me at this point, and we know that I will sit here and jabber with you for an hour. I may download this video and edit it and just do, just put that first portion in there. What I've been told, or what I've seen in another video with somebody else, you have to forgive me, I don't know the original creator's name, but what I saw in that video is that you can take a boat and you can travel very quickly on ice. It does seem to be true, but I need a longer path. You can go backwards, forwards. Forwards is a lot faster. Whee! It's kind of a little fun little thing here. And then I could actually put, let's see. Let's try something. Oh no, that melts the ice. That melts the ice, doesn't it? Certainly looks cool, but it seems like it's melting the ice. Even as far down as this. Yeah. So that's not gonna work. Let's try... Try those. Nope, that appears to melt it as well. So I'm not going to be able to have a light source directly under this. I could definitely take and build a double deck, as it were. Hello. And then it just kind of looks opaque. As you can see, the boat slides on its own. Gosh, you know, the Nether's so big, and I've only traversed a small portion of it. Really. So, I mean, I'm almost tempted to build another section and just do this boat thing. I don't know. I was unaware that the is it piglins or whatever, the pig-looking things, they would just walk up and kill you. And I logged in, and I of course was in survival mode because I just logged in, and there was one standing in front of me, and he very abruptly killed me as I'm wearing 0 armor and have 0 shield. He trounced me pretty quickly. The trick to this that I'm wondering about is lighting it, because let me through. I'm afraid that any light will melt my ice. Oh. Hello. That really moves you quick. Whoa, that's the only downside of it that I'm noticing so far. Question is, how far away will the light source have to be? So yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't really want to keep you in the dark here. Let's see. Let's just play around with this. It would need to be tall enough, and it would need to be enclosed, just like the other path that I built. It would need to be enclosed so that gas can't shoot you, because obviously that would break the ice. So I'm going to build it fairly tall. And then I'm going to build a little roof on it. After I watched that video, I really wanted to experiment with this, but then I got into the whole automatic fireplace thing, and that gave me the idea to do the other path the way that I did it. I'm afraid that I have so much light in there, lanterns and stuff, that this design with the ice I don't think will work, because the light sources will be close enough, especially with the fire on either side. I think it'll be close enough to melt the ice if I put it down on the deck in the middle. So I may have different kinds of paths. I don't think that I'm going to do that again anywhere else, because it was so labor intensive. I mean, it took me the better part of 3 days to, you know, not granted I wasn't playing all day or anything, but you know, in my spare time I played and I kept building. Let's see if this will work. Far enough away that my ice won't melt. It seems to be. And this path, this could be relatively easily done. If I did this, so I would have to start here. Let me just experiment with this a little bit here. -31, 60, 409, 409. It's a very old song about a car. I'm sure it's copyrighted, so I should shut my mouth. May not be copyrighted anymore, actually. I know copyrights expire eventually, and it's a pretty old song. But it's not like I'm playing it for you. So now this is -28, 68, 408. So what I need to do is take that 408 and cross that off and go down here somewhere and try like 479. So now let's just try this. Slash fill -31, 60, 409, -28, 68, 479, and we'll go N stone bricks hollow. Now that was a little bit off. I can go down one there. That's my, so it need to be 67 next time. But if I bust open this hole here, it should be at the perfect height. Now I just need to, yes, I know I'm doing this a block down, but I'm doing that on purpose because I accidentally went one too high with this. Okay. One strip is really enough light, but man, you guys get all up in my business every time I try to build something down here. And dang dudes spawning in my place. Hey, fool. You'd think Microsoft would notice that sounds like a-hole. I don't know, maybe they did notice and they don't care. Maybe they think it's funny. I think it's funny. I mean, let's be honest. So let's test this with the boat here. It really does move you quickly. really does work well. And this path design is not nearly as labor intensive as my other design. And I can just use server commands to just plow through and build another base somewhere way off, build another nether portal, and see where it takes me. Probably the middle of nowhere. But that's okay. Because then I can build something in there where the middle of nowhere is. So yeah, definitely here. Maybe 3160. 480, and then we're gonna go as far this way as we can. $5.55, why not? Yeah, that'll make it. 31. Really need to get a different headset or a different cord for my headset, because it's our wireless headset would be ideal, because where the wire has to lay is right across my numpad. This is like successfully filled. Oh yeah, it definitely did. Okay, so now I need to go all the way back here where it's open. Look at that. I mean, you could not ask for an easier method. I could even server command these lights in here if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could. I can see where I'm at on the map. Looks like I'm still on the map, so. So happy that my fire path works. That really was a labor of love for sure on that. I worked quite a bit on that. Granted, it was in my spare time when my kids were here, you know, so it was not. I wasn't working on it like all the time, but it was a lot of work. Figuring out how to make the circuits connect and all that. Kick that boat back a little bit. Oops, that's the wrong spot. Now, I'm gonna have to. Well, actually, I don't even need to dig anywhere. If I do a server command like this, -555, -28, 67. Do 100 blocks at a time. I could probably get away with even more than that. Let's try. That position is not loaded. Okay. So about 100 blocks at a time is all I'm going to get out of it. By the looks of things. Well, that's really it's all right. Quite okay with that. 100 blocks is quite a bit of distance, as you can see. So now, let's change this to 655 and this to 755. Oh, I got a system going now. Oops. Punched out my ceiling. And I'll leave it up to my players if I ever have any, to woohoo! You got a tunnel into the middle of this. Look at that. Alright, that's cool. Change this from 655 to 755 and the 755 to 855. And looky there, ladies and gents, we've got more tunnel. I can actually probably server command that ice in to the bottom of this path. I need to look at this map. I'm off the map now. I'm in uncharted territory. almost as far as the original path went. I'm gonna go a long ways, I think. Before I build another portal. 7:55 to 8:55. 8:55 to 9:55. Just inhaled some of my own spit. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie lemon scoopsie. I heard that somewhere, I don't remember where. It's ridiculous. So now, 8:55 to 9:55, 9:55 to my cat is licking my foot. Don't be weird, cat. Ooh, there's a different biome over here, the green biome, forest like biome. What do you want, cat? What do you want, Rainy Rain? You want pettins? She's a very affectionate cat. To me, anyway. She hates my kids. But then they kind of torture her, too, so, you know. There is a biome over here. I just have to dig out of this hill that I'm in. Look at that. This is cool. No. I don't want to lose my starting position because I'm going to be just doing this. Further into this biome. I've not found any like nether fortresses or anything. Weird noises for 1000, please, Alex. Look at that, I got some warped roots. Don't leave me behind. Oh, look, basalt. I've gone quite a ways at this point. I don't know how far I want to go before I make another nether portal. I'm assuming it traverses you in the same direction that you go in the nether, so if I go south in the nether, I'd be south in the world. Oops. There are people that play on the server. They just don't play very often. It's mostly just me and my lonesome self here. Oh, is that another fortress over here? Certainly looks like one. Looks like maybe I'm finally tunneling my way into something interesting. This probably sounds ridiculous, but I really could use a third monitor. I'm like right by this nether fortress. Look at that. Blazes and all. Ha ha! This is cool. Let it render. Let's just render chunks. Wow, look at this. Several different nether biomes all in one place. This could be an interesting enough place to build another base and another nether portal. Let's get back to my tunnel. My secret tunnel. Not really secret, but really comes out neat there. I have traversed quite the distance. Let's see, my other base is here. I've gone all the way down to here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up another base right here where it's nice and open. So, to do so, I'm out of water. I've been live for 48 minutes. Not bad, not bad at all. Now, if I'm going to build a... I don't want to go past this. So it'd probably be like right here. Because I don't want to go past this wall. So let's see. $15.56. And we'll go over here. Because we want it to be big enough. Let's go 70. So it's exactly 10 high. That's 1575, but I did 1556, so let's do 15. Where did it go? There we go. Jeez. 76. I want to be... take that and I go erase this, and I go 69 and make this a 69, and then now I have to do 1575. Right, because yeah, that wouldn't work right. Oh shoot, I don't know, because I don't. So 38. $69. 1557. That's what I thought it would be different. In this corner. And in this corner. -18. Yeah, that was wrong as well. 69. 1575. So I was right with the 1575, but shed a little light on the subject, shall we? Oopsie! I busted a hole in it. I think that looks kind of cool. And I'll go back and I'll bring ice all the way down here. Kind of like that. Just like so. And whatever the center of this sucker is. We need some obsidian. I don't think I'm necessarily going to build it in the center. Luckily enough for me, I still have some flint and tinder. I think I'm going to see where that takes me. Is it just taking a while, or is it not going to go? Oh. Subspace bubble. What is that? Use another to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld. I'm in an old growth forest. Look at that. Let's look at the map and see where I'm at. Holy mackerel. I don't seem to be anywhere in sight. Oh boy. Somebody's been exploring. But I don't think I explored that. Yeah, I don't think I did this. So somebody's been exploring, but let's zoom. We're zoomed all the way out. Oh, I can hear my server crunching some numbers here. This is cool. Huh. This is very neat. I don't know where I'm at. And my server is not seeming to run fast enough to render it on the map. Usually when I'm by myself on the server, it renders fast enough that I can get a pretty good picture of where I'm at. I think we're going to want to build stuff here, because this is cool. I mean, we're far, far away. I don't even know where. Here's zombie. Zombie. No, there he is. I'm zoomed all the way out. Okay, so that's how far I am. Why does it keep pulling me back there? Keeps recentering me. I'm not really sure why. Oh, look at that. Well, I am right smack dab in the middle of a very thick forest. Haha, that's cool. I'm gonna build something here. I don't know what yet, but you'll find out in the upcoming videos. I'm gonna go back to the Nether. I'm gonna finish my path down there with the ice. Yeah. I'm definitely going to build something here. I'm not really sure what yet. Wow. I was just watching a video of a school bus accident. Well, see, I used to be a school bus driver, and I'm in a school bus driver group, and a guy in the group there, what is this little thing over here? A guy in the group said, I'm trying to paraphrase it, basically he's upset that every time something happens on a bus they have to pull the video to prove that you're telling the truth. But as a former school bus driver, I can tell you that video is there just as much to protect you as it is to protect the students on the bus. I mean, because you could always, there's always the possibility that a kid's going to say that you said something or did something that you did not do, and that video that you did not do or say, and that video is going to protect your hiney. It protects you from stuff like that. It protects you when people run your reds. I'm sure you're probably not watching this Minecraft video to learn about driving a school bus, but let me tell you, I was thankful many times that I had that video to back me up. I was always honest with them about everything that happened, but that video proved that I was always honest about it. So it was definitely worth having. What is this mossy cobblestone here? That's kind of interesting. I want to go explore this little thing up here, but I don't want to lose my nether portal. Yeah, I kind of know where it is. It's just below that river L thing there. I'm just curious what this is over here. Might be nothing. Oh, it's just like a... Oh, is this a... Oh, yeah. Lush cave biome. Okay. Back to my nether portal. I saw that that was an interesting looking area on the map, and I wanted to investigate. There's my portal. I am certain we're going to build something here. This is a cool forest. Haha! And I'll build some gateways here so you can get out and go and explore these nether fortresses. I'll do some neat stuff down here. But I've actually been on longer than I intended. I've been on for 1 hour and 6 minutes. Of course, that 6 minutes could just be the time I was babbling on about being a school bus driver. But anyway, yeah, I've got some work to do. You may see me working on this some more. You may see me working on the other side of that portal some too, you know, because I definitely think we're going to want to build something there. Encoding overloaded, it said on my OBS. I don't know. I did say in my last video, but I'll run through it real quick here again, is that my power supply, well, it's in pieces. I had a 750 watt power supply powering my computer, and what happened is the fan on it seized up. It never made a sound. I never had any inclination that there was a problem with it. I'm literally sitting right next to my computer as I'm playing, as I'm doing this stuff. It never made a sound. I had no idea that the fan was seizing up. It was going bad, but the fan seized up, and then the power supply overheated and burned up, and my computer just shut off and would not turn back on. I raided my storage unit, and I had several other computers in that storage unit, older computers, and I was able to find a 350 watt power supply that I was able to splice some wires and jury rig some adapters onto it for my SATA connections and my video card connections, and I was able to make it work, and it's working well for the moment. But I really need to do some computer upgrades if I'm going to be doing this kind of work. So, you know, if you feel like donating, for sure, let me know. But with no further ado, I will bid you adieu, and join me next time for more adventures in Minecraft. And let's see. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, and do not forget to friend request me on Facebook and check out my gaming page on Facebook and get all these fancy live videos as they come forward. I may eventually do videos specifically like just for Facebook or just on Twitch, you know, depending on where my viewers are and who wants to see what, and so on and so forth. But with that being said, goodbye.
Artlist.io